24.
What?
24?
Yeah, they rolled a 24
Oh,
to start the show.
gotcha. Roll the 24 to start the show. Well, that's not close enough for its AC. I apologize.
That's a critical fail, judging on how this is going.
No.
I'm sorry. We're gonna have to just cancel the
shut
show.
it off.
Well,
Yeah.
remember, just every time I fail, remember, you're in charge of the DC, so.
This is true, and I will remember that and continuously make it worse. Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Court of Corvids. My name is Jake. I am the GM. I go by he, him, but I will be playing a bunch of different characters. Let's do a little quick run around the table and see who everyone is. Janice Williams, start us off.
Hello, my name is Jonas, they, them, and I play the chameleon gnome storm druid Robin, she, her.
I am William, they, them, and I am playing Remy Ashwillow, the Goblin Fighter, also they, them. Jonas and I are also in a band called Glass Beach together.
It's Glass Beach.
You can check out all of our music on streaming platforms and on our Bandcamp, glassbeach.bandcamp.com. We have a website, glassbeach.band, and we have the behind the scenes for our Calico music video probably coming out next week.
Oh, shit. Is this the first place you've said that?
Yes, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
New information for you,
So
Jack.
check out the music video and check that out. And we also have a live set going up on our YouTube channel soon that premiered
We did
last night.
It was super fun.
Part of a live stream where we raised almost $1,200 for Black and Pink. So that was really great.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. That's us. And I do other shows for QueueTimes, but they're both one's on hiatus and the other one is in the ethereal plane.
It's in purgatory.
It's in purgatory.
Isn't that what the ethereal plane really is?
Krug, you're up.
I'm Krug playing Krug Claudel, the human monk. If you hear a cat in the background, it's because I have a cat, and they really
literally
want
just
one.
heard a cat when you said cat.
Yeah,
Yep, there it goes.
And then, wow.
And hey, you should go to youtube.com/QueueTimesMain and check out Game Gorgon. That is where we talk about RPGs, a lot of Pathfinder content on there. And it's like rules and discussions about like how to build characters and like how does this specific rule work. It's really cool. That is like educational Pathfinder content. This, on the other hand, show is not educational Pathfinder content. This is a home game, so sometimes we will play rules differently and sometimes we will get things wrong on accident because we're human beings. So don't get mad at us. That's it.
Does the cat need food? Did you stop
No,
feeding it?
no, it's just very, very selfish and
It wants to play.
attention.
The cat wants to play.
I would also like to point out that you were so below your DC on starting the show that I forgot to mute the channels, and we had echo for the first couple of seconds.
Oh, man.
It's always us.
God,
It's always us.
DC 45? I'll get there eventually.
Moss.
Hi, that's me. Oh, I'm scratching my back with a tiny axe.
Oh, hell yeah.
It looks like that axe looks like the wing of a fairy too. You know,
It's from an Ion figure. I don't know if you guys remember that really sick MMO Ion. That's what that's from.
I do.
Anyway, I loved that game. Anyway, my name is Molly McIsaac. I am she, her. I play Moss the Magnificent. And yeah, we're all over. We as in me and Moss are all over the internet as Molly McIsaac. And except on TikTok, where I am Sith Seer. That's Seer, S-E-E-R, and Sith, like Star Wars, because it's a very important part of my life. Anyway, I'm going to be posting Moss videos on there, so you should go follow it.
Awesome. Cynthia.
Hey, thanks for having me back. I'm Cynthia Marie. I am playing Mia, your badass level 8 Liberator champion.
Yeah, your badass level 8.
That thing. I had to keep looking. I was like, I don't know all of the words, but it's okay. Hi. So those of you who don't know me, I play Nellie G on LA by Night on the official World of Darkness show. I also play Jerusel on Sirens on Gilding Light. I play a whole bunch of other characters on guest stars and all this kind of stuff. I have a bunch of shows that I'm doing, but just check out my social media. You can see what show I'm working on next. Social media on Twitter @SynDancer. Or Instagram, Cynthia__Marie. You can see all the crazy makeup that I do and all the crazy costumes. You can hear my commentary. Like yesterday, I was watching Sleepy Hollow. And I don't understand how it takes 2 days to go from New York City to Terrytown, aka Sleepy Hollow. Go figure.
Wow.
Like it took too long.
Yeah, okay. So, like, my whole family's from New York. I went to Sleepy Hollow a long time ago. Sleepy Hollow's, like, it's New York, but like you kind of can cut through Connecticut into New York again. It doesn't take 2 days.
Well, you know, over time, the Earth has like expanded. It's kind of like stretched out as the gods have been grabbing on either side and just like pulling it. So that's probably why the roads are longer now.
They're longer now, but in the movies in the past. So wouldn't that mean it?
Oh yeah, damn it! I said it. You know, you're right.
Yeah.
So really, it should have taken even shorter. Wow.
Here's the thing: the show's just doing reverse late stage Game of Thrones travel time, where they got everywhere really quick. You know, Sleeve Hollow just like, you know, we need to pad some time here. Let's.
I honestly like, so my brain went into like all like math and everything, because like, right, horsepower, like how fast can your car go, right? Like 60 miles per hour, all that kind of stuff. He's in a carriage with 2 horses. You'd think he'd be going faster than that. But you know what? Whatever, he wanted to stop by the Hudson, take it in the fresh smell of river before he gets his head cut off. It's fine. We're good.
Yeah, my car only has 1 horsepower. That carriage has 2 horsepower. So.
Yeah.
I would like to point out, Murphy Pop is going, wait, is this an educational podcast now?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Speaking of Murphy
I'm getting double of you, Jake. Oh, and of myself for a moment.
Ooh, are you
And
drinking
me?
something fun, Mia?
And I just got double of Molly as well.
Should I try talking to? Are you getting double of me?
I'm not getting double of you.
All
Where
right.
would that?
I don't know if that was. I don't know what that was.
Okay. Well, speaking of Murphy Pop, I would like to show some cool stuff. She sent me this for my birthday, and I love it so much. It is
so cute.
Yeah.
It is so awesome. It shows just how dark and creepy I am.
How sick and twisted your brain is.
I would like to point out, and it was brought up to me, is that at the very top, the smoke makes a little smoke heart above my head.
Oh.
So, you know, just saying
Yay. That makes me so happy.
She
I'm
also
not even you.
she also sent me a little mana potion.
Cute.
Which I think is super cool.
Yeah, you'll need that after 3 hours of us.
Wait, look, I have a big one. Hold on.
Whoa, giggity.
I have
Oh, big potion bottle.
Yeah, your
Ooh.
tolerance really goes up, or goes up after a while. So
You're having one today, aren't you?
yeah. I'm like getting opposite words twisted in my head.
The last thing she sent me was some stickers that has a D20 on it, and the one is hanging up on the front, and it says Chaos Reigns, which I love, which is awesome. And if you actually want that sticker, she actually sells it on her Redbubble and her like Patreon and stuff like that. So you all should be supporting her because she is an awesome person. I'm not going to show this to all of you, but if you're on our Discord, you need to go to the art channel because we just got an updated art photo by Katie, who, or Kat, as a lot of people know her as on the Discord, which is phenomenal. Oh my God. Having Mia standing behind Remy, like shouting, and the goblin and the cobalt being scared of Mia, and the shield is just, mwah, I love it so much.
I really need to get a copy of that and put it on my wall. So like, it's awesome.
Well, funny you say that, because Kat flat out said, man, if this wasn't on crappy printer paper, I would send it to someone. But because it's on shitty printer paper, I'm not going to send it to anyone. So just throwing that out there, Kat. Just throwing that out there. Anyway,
I'll take shitty printer paper, put it in a nice frame, and like it'll be fine. Nobody knows.
Well, she said you can have the original. There you go.
Oh
wow.
We'll figure that out. I'll figure out how to get it to you. Kat and I will talk, and I'll make sure that we get that to you.
I want the artist too.
Can I point out that it's a girl hair up day because apparently it's really hot out here.
I mean, my hair's always up, but
yeah.
I want the moss drawings that Kat did. They're like my favorite thing in the world.
The buxom ladies. She actually, I've been talking to her a lot lately, and she's got like I don't know why, but she literally will just draw all day long pictures from this show. They're phenomenal, and like, anyways, I could sit here and talk all day about both Murphy Pop and Kat, but I can't because we have a show to do.
Oh my God, you're right. I was just having such a good time.
So
I'm about to.
Last we left off, all of you were having the middle of a debate about getting the injured soldiers out of the camp that you were all in, and as that happened, you hear the screeching sounds of a large bat, and you recognize this bat to being the same style of bat that had attacked the compound that Asahar was running. It stands and lands right in front of all of you, and it starts to walk forward. And as it walks forward, it's about to screech and scream. And as that happens, it gets squashed by an extremely large black dragon. It steps down and it bites and it rips this creature's head off, and it spits it out, looking at all of you. Hello there.
Guess we didn't cover our tracks so well. Dog stay, it's all right. We've got it handled. Go back in the caravan, please.
Nice.
You're a quick target for this one. What did I just say? We'll give him some time.
Wait, hold on, Black Dragon. Our dogs are barking. Just give us a moment.
Do you speak dog, actually? Because I'm not sure he's listening to me.
Here's the dragon. It's not focusing.
So yeah, he looks at all of you, and Mia, you very much recognize that this is the same dragon that you fought before. It kind of smiles as bloody, like, guts pour from its mouth.
Is it speaking in common?
It is.
I'm gonna stand behind Mia.
Yeah. I think Robin's moving. If I wasn't already, moving back there too. After, like, as she's talking to it, she's like backing up.
Yeah, Remy's gonna pick up their bastard sword and is gonna point it at the dragon. He's going to go, hey, you come around here, you kill our zombo bat that I was going to kill. I mean, I could have done that. Not the same thing. I don't think I would have, like, stomped on it and ripped its head off with my mouth.
No, you would have.
No, I could have, though. I could have.
You're so strong, babe.
But I had that taken care of. But you're big. I've never seen anything like you before. And if I'm being honest, I'm kind of in shock at the moment.
Yeah, Moss snaps out of the momentary shock and approaches the dragon within reason, and is like, "Hello there. I am Moss the Magnificent. Perhaps you've heard of me. And you are?"
I am Alistar.
Alistair, that's a great name. Now, what exactly do you want with us right now, Alistair? Because we're very powerful, and I don't think you want to fight us. So perhaps we can come to a mutual agreement here of friendship. I've never been friends with a dragon, but I'm willing to start today.
Remy's gonna start backing away.
You want to be my friend?
Oh, boy.
All right. Kill that one. And he points at one of the soldiers on the ground that's, like, injured, that hasn't had a chance to get up and leave.
Well, no, I'd rather not do that. Why do you want me to do that?
Prove your loyalty.
Well, there are friends already too, you see, so it wouldn't really work that way. What kind of friends do you want? The friends who kill their friends? Probably not, right?
Friends
Exactly.
that know that I'm more important.
Remy's gonna turn and look at Mia.
Oh, Mia's pissed right now, just listening to all of this happening. Mia's like holding her javelin, waiting for you guys to, like, simmer down with the political and cordial type talk. Are you done speaking with the enemy? Can we kill the enemy now, or should we leave?
Well, does the enemy want to fight? And this is directed at the dragon.
The dragon's looking at you and just goes, "Oh, I don't think there's going to be much of a fight. I mean, the last time that we met, what was it, Mia? The last time that we met, I'm pretty sure I left your men to die. And here they are, withering away, just ready for me to just poke them."
Well, I'm pretty sure I got a good hit on you too. So you are not exactly all full of health right now.
That in fact reminds me. And you notice that one of his hands is, like, curled up, and he opens it up, and your spear is on it. I brought this back for you.
Oh, thank you.
need it.
I have plenty others where it came from.
He drops it and puts his hands on the ground and goes, so I don't think it's really much of a question of what I want, if I want to fight or if you want to run. All I know is I'm going to enjoy no matter what happens.
You enjoy dying then?
I enjoy watching death, yes.
I would like to zap with big electricity. Are we cool with this? We cool with this team?
Cool with me.
And I would love to,
at this point.
if you will allow me, Jake, I would like to get this zap before he finishes talking. Like, you know, as the end of that
I would like to
going.
zap with big electricity.
Well, here's the thing. So I like I have like 3 different options at any given time for 3 different, like, how hard do I want to hit with electricity? So like, well, and I understand it sounds very funny. It sounds very funny to me. What I always forget is it comes from me categorizing my electricity spells into small, regular, and big. But I'm gonna do my big one. So big electricity. Hold on. I believe it's still going to be a dexterity saving throw, which now that I'm thinking about it, isn't maybe a great idea. But basic reflex save.
Alrighty. I think my black and green dice will be the dice that we roll for this dragon.
If I remember correctly, those are the ones that usually like roll really good, right?
No, those are my Cthulhu dice.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
Which are also black and green.
I have an aesthetic, all right.
I'm not judging.
It's a reflex save, correct?
Yeah, basic reflex save.
I rolled pretty low, so it
70.
is a 18.
That is a failure. So you take the full 33 electric damage.
Okay.
And this is a lightning bolt. So this is actually for the first time an actual bolt of lightning comes out of my hand. I'm waiting for the day that I can summon it down from the sky because it's like torrents of lightning around them or from my hands, but one day. So yeah, bolt of lightning for 33 damage.
Okay, 33 damage. Nice.
Mm-hmm. And then I had gotten behind. I'm so sorry, Mia, right? Already. I don't need to move to behind. Okay, cool. Then yeah, Robin like does this very aggressive lightning strike and then just tosses up her shield and hides behind it.
All right. So everyone else, do me a favor and Moss. I would say if you would like, you can roll deception as your initiative.
Okay.
But everyone else, roll me a perception.
Should that include me, or am I just first?
You can choose,
okay.
You can choose either or.
Sorry,
I got a 31, which is a natural 20.
Nice. Yeah, I'll just roll because I feel like I started that and then kind of pulled myself out of the fight because I'm afraid now.
Sure.
If it feels more right. And that's a 21 for me.
Okay.
What'd you get?
21.
Oh, I also got 21.
Nice. I rolled an 8.
27.
27 from Moss.
27 as well.
These modifiers.
Wow, everyone. Wow. Okay, so we'll have to make a couple of decisions. Remy and Robin, do you have a preference of who you want to go first?
Remy.
I would like to go first just because Robin already went.
Yeah. I think Robin is like, okay, that's me. Everyone else kill it now.
All right, and then between Krug and Moss, do you have a preference?
Krug can go first.
Okay.
Because I do them heals, and it's better for me to go later if you need some healings.
All right.
Well, it won't be better for you to go later if you die before your turn. That's all I'm saying. You're made of literal twigs, and you're standing right in front of the dragon.
I mean, the dragon got a 35.
Jeez.
So it's going to go first. And because Robin ran behind Mia, he's going to use his breath attack, and it's going to hit all of you.
Cool.
Cool. Wait, it's gonna hit Moss?
Uh-huh.
Well,
it's a big cone, probably.
I'm not going to say you told me so. I won't do it.
Actually, I'm sorry. No, it's not a cone. It's a line. I apologize. So it's going to hit Mia and Robin only.
And I also walked behind Mia.
Okay.
All right.
Am I allowed a reaction to put my shield up?
Yeah. So I imagined you had your shield ready.
Yeah. Yeah.
I believe there's a reaction that allows you to do it. But you actually have armor that has an ability called Bulwark, where instead of rolling, you get a +3 to your reflex save. So roll me a reflex save. That's going to be Robin, Remy, and Krug. Robin, Mia, and Krug. Please roll me a
D20,
well, I rolled.
correct?
Yeah, D20.
I got a 30.
Reflex, you said?
Reflex? That's
Yes.
terrifying. I literally don't have it. This is the first skill that has like zeros in it.
Yep.
Well, that's why you have a +3. So
Oh, thank God.
yeah. So whatever,
21.
Hashtag heavy armor.
23.
23. All right. We got 23. Krug, what'd you have again?
30.
30.
And I was 21.
21. Okay, so the DC is 25.
Oh!
Are you right?
It's gonna be bad.
Yeah, sorry, it's effort day and my voice acting work, so I'm just.
I'm just curious. Cynthia, what did you roll?
A 16. Oh, sorry, a 19 on the dice with.
So you rolled a 19 on the dice. Your reflex is an 11. So that's actually a 27 +3. So you actually got a 30.
Oh, thank God. It's still not enough, but I got
The
it.
heavy armor wearer got the same roll as the completely unarmored monk. That's shenanigans.
Got sandwiched right in the middle, huh?
So you both succeeded on your save, which means you only take half damage. Robin is going to take full damage.
You know what? I was probably in the back, actually, so I like to imagine that you stepped out of the way, leaving me to take the full brunt, which is totally fine. I have a lot of hit points. Maybe not, maybe I won't in a second, but right now I do a lot.
We get it. It's a lot.
All right, there. I was gonna say for the podcast listeners, but I think they know what that sound was.
Jake rolling a lot of dice in front of the camera. I hope so.
Should we distract the audience while you calculate this extraordinarily large number?
No, I'm really upset right now.
I'm gonna look up and be like 9.
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I roll. Hey, it's me, Jake. I rolled a 1 on every die.
So Robin, take 26 points of damage.
All right. Almost half my total.
Krug and Mia, you're going to take 13 points of damage. And he gets his breath attack back in 1d4 rounds. So let's find out how soon that happens. Ooh, okay. All right.
Somehow I rolled a 0.
Real quick on this hit points, because I'm still brand new to playing Pathfinder.
Yes.
I've got 2 very, very large numbers.
Yes. So there's one that says 128, and then right below it says 128.
Uh-huh.
So the one inside of your heart is your max, and the one below it is your current one. So you're just going to subtract from that number.
Got it.
Yeah, because that PDF you can edit and change. So if you wanted to
well, there was an additional 9 next to that, so I was like, that's a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted to clarify.
I mean, you still have a lot of hit points. You have 128 hit
Oh,
points.
yeah. I mean, hey.
Which is over 4 times Moss. So
Shush. Okay, listen.
So that's his first attack. He is then going to going to try and bite Mia. So he comes out and he bites out. And it is a 36. Your
yeah, that totally hits.
Yeah, even if you raise your shield, that only puts you to 31.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so you're going to take his full bite damage.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Actually, I apologize. That was his second attack because technically he had a breath attack. So it was actually a 30. What I say? A 36.
You said 36
minus 5, which would put it at 32.
31.
It would be 31, but yes. Yeah, it still hits.
Yeah, it still hits. Okay, cool. Sorry.
By 1. By 1
But it's not
point.
All right. It's not as much damage as his breath attack, if that makes you feel.
And it's not a crit. That's I can't reiterate that enough. On me, okay, on me, I think that would have crit. No, it would have been the 31 would not have crit.
Would have crit on me on a 30.
So I rolled really low. It is 10 damage plus 3 poison damage. But your shield actually has a benefit because it is made out of black dragon. That damage does not circumvent its resistance. So you're just going to take 10 points of damage.
Wow.
That's not bad.
Okay, all right, we're still in the triple digits, guys.
I don't even know what that feels like.
Yeah, what is this we? What's this we?
Don't worry, we're still in the triple digits. Of what?
All right, so that brings us to Mia. It's your turn with a 28.
Awesome. How close is the dragon?
It's in your face.
Awesome. I would love to take an action to actually. It's Robin. Robin behind me.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to confer with Robin real quick. Hopefully, do you want to come for the ride? Yes or no?
No. I'm going back here actually.
All right.
Thank you though.
So I'm going to bolt and jump up onto the dragon's head.
All right.
Come for the ride.
Roll me an athletics check, please.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good dice roll, and I know I have really good athletics. All right, so that's 31.
You're able to jump. You're not able to land on its head, but as you jump and land on its head and start to slide down the spine of its back and catch on. So you're on the back of its head, basically.
Could I add as I'm sliding to take my machete and kind of stab in?
So roll me an attack.
Great. Bless you.
Thank you.
Where is my machete? That's not it.
It's a plus 18 to roll.
Thank you.
Plus 18.
That's a 30.
Will's soul is leaving their body slowly.
Plus 18.
What was that, 30?
30.
30 hits. Yes, you're good.
Awesome. So I'd as sliding down, just stabbing it in with my machete and just sliding all the way down with it.
So you're going to roll 3d6 plus 4 for damage.
3d6. Ooh. Glad I got all my extra dice sitting with me right now.
Sorry, I'm mistaken. 3d6 plus 6.
Yeah. 8, 9 plus 6. 15.
15 damage. All right.
I'm still sliding down. Am I correct?
Yeah, if you'd like to be. You could either hold on to the back and be stabbing it, or you can be sliding and moving down its back. It's up to you.
I'd like to stay on the dragon if that's possible, because that's badass.
Agreed. So that's I'm gonna say that is 2 actions. You have the opportunity to attack a third time. Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, do me a favor. Your third action, because you want to stay on the dragon,
is
basically be a grapple check. So you're gonna roll another athletics to try and stay on.
Okay. And then I also was looking at, what is this? So Smite Evil, or something with your blade ally. I was looking at that and hoping that kind of helped me along.
Yes. So yeah, you have what is it? Yeah, Divine Ally. So a spirit of battle dwells within your weapon. Select one weapon when you make your daily preparations, which is your machete. And it basically has an additional ability to it. So it can have disrupting, ghost touch, returning, shifting, and you have the weapon critical specialization. But I think you're actually talking about the Smite Evil action.
Okay.
Which is your blade ally becomes even more powerful tool against evildoers. Select one foe until the start of your next turn. Your strikes with this weapon Your strikes with the weapon of your allied weapon, inhabits and does an extra 4 good damage. So I would say that you would do that. It's a single action to do that.
Okay.
So you wouldn't do it now because it ends at the start of your next turn.
Noted.
So I would do it the first action on your next turn and then just attack it twice.
So that athletics checks with a 35.
Perfect. You're able to grapple on and stay onto it.
Sweet.
That brings us to Krug. I'm sorry, I screwed up. Krug should have gone first, but it's okay.
That's okay. My turn was going to be delay my turn until after Mia anyway, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Cool.
Perfect.
I'm going to turn around and look at the rest of the group and make this face. And then I'm going to turn around and also jump onto the back of the dragon.
All right, roll me that athletics.
Oh my goodness.
Scott's here too, right? Scott's around.
Yeah,
We have Scott, right? Scott's gonna help, right? We're not without Scott.
Oh, I just realized that this is totally a Scott big thing.
Oh yeah. Wow, Scott's smaller than I thought.
29.
God, Jonas.
And that's to jump up, right?
Yeah, I'm not trying to go for a specific. I just want to be on it anywhere, not trying to be specific, except for not on top of Mia. Like I'm not trying to land on her head.
Right. Just like keep stacking.
So Mia was head on. So what you did, since you were off to the side, is you actually instead of just jumping, you actually like jumped and like kind of like climbed up its leg, like kind of like almost like a ninja jump, where you like jump between body parts and get
Parkour.
Up. Yeah, you parkour onto its back.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to flurry of blows first.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so the first one's definitely not gonna hit. The first one's like I rolled a 4, so I'm not even gonna. We can just ignore that. The second one's a natural 20 though, so
Okay.
I think that hits. And
20.
I'm gonna. What was that?
20 plus what?
That's a fucking. What? You shouldn't have to ask me that.
I mean, should I?
33.
A 33 is just a hit, so yes, it critically succeeds.
Yeah. I hate you. Okay, so that is 9 damage. And then I also get to, I think I get to, this is my first time using this feature, so forgive me. I'm using combat grab. So that's my last action. I have one hand free and my target is within reach of that hand. Oh no, that's a strike. Oh, good to know. Okay, never mind. I have to make one more attack, which is not going to hit. Okay. All right, I'm going to try to hit one more time.
Okay.
Minus... Okay. 23?
A 23 does not hit.
Great.
Did you minus 10 or minus 8?
Minus 8, but it created a 10. I rolled an 18.
Gotcha.
All right, that is Krug's turn. That brings us to Moss.
Okay. Is anyone in dire need of healing?
Not dire. I'm at about half.
All right, this dragon is not undead creature, right?
Correct.
Okay. I will heal Robin.
Danke.
I will do a level 1 heal.
Okay. That's
yeah.
1d8
That'll help.
8.
It's what?
1d8 plus 8.
Okay. Where is my d8? There it is. Ooh. 7. So that's 15.
Okay.
Right? Yep. So I heal you for 15. Is that 1 turn or 2 turns?
That's 2 actions, so you've got one
Gotcha.
more action.
Okay. I do a shieldy shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, please no ouchie.
That brings us to Scott. Scott is not going to try and jump on the back of this creature, but is instead going to just try and run up and swing. Actually, he's going to spend a single action raging. Then he is going to spend an action moving forward. And then he is going to spend an action to attack.
Moss likes
Scott with the nat 20.
Woo!
This is good.
Ooh,
This
okay.
I like.
Boss is so impressed immediately. Like, she's like swooning. Like, oh yeah, that's my man. I need a description of his epicness.
I feel like I have used almost every single dice today already.
Krug, I messaged you on Discord whenever you get a chance. I just need your input on something. Or rather would value your input on something.
Oh, that's so nice.
So you see Scott run up and run to its arm and just aim right for its elbow. And he swings like a batter and swings as he's just screaming at the top of his lungs with his hammer and does 36 points of damage.
Damn, baby. Moss is yelling, "Get him! Get him, Scott!"
That would bring us to Remy.
Yeah, Remy's gonna just I mean, Scott, can I tumble through the dragon?
It's a large size creature. I don't know what the tumble range is.
I think it is possible.
Well, I'm small and it's large. Can I just
it's
run underneath it comically?
if you tumble through a large or any creature, you can tumble through a gigantic creature. It's just every square in that space is difficult terrain.
There you
Does
go.
that make sense?
Oh, okay. I mean, I just want to get to the other side of it. You know, like a chicken crossing the road.
All right. I believe you have 30 feet movement. I would say you'd probably be able to get around it. Yeah, let's say
Cool.
yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get around it, and then I'm gonna take my sword, and I'm gonna go, "Hey, Scott, that was pretty good, but check this out!" And I'm going down with the sword, and that's very good. That's pretty good. I feel good about that. This is it's a nice moment we're all having. It's gonna be 31 to hit.
Okay, 31 hits, but it's not a critical.
All right. Okay. Good damage too on that. Not quite a Scott moment, but that's all right. Yeah. So that's gonna be 19 damage.
19
coming in with a big old slash here with my sword. Hiya! And I go, ho ho, yeah. And then I'm gonna go in for a second attack. I think. Let me
I
think
thought you
here.
were just running around.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Second attack. Second attack coming in. Probably not gonna hit. Here we go.
Just a real quick, how much damage was that again?
It was 19.
Okay, cool.
And the second attack, the super does not hit.
Okay.
Very miss.
All right. And then it's going to do something very interesting. As you attack it, it's actually... Why are you being so obnoxious today?
Jesus, sorry.
It's going to do something that is called a tail lash, which allows it to make a couple of attacks on its turn.
Can I just say that it's canon now for me that the dragon turns around to us and says, "Why are you being so obnoxious right now?"
Let me kill you.
All right, yes. So it does tail whip, and its tail whip allows it to make this creature within range of the creature tail takes an action to strike or attempt a skill check, which you just did. The target strikes with its targeting creature as a -2 penalty. If it's hit, the creature takes a -2 penalty to triggering rolls. But it doesn't really matter in this situation.
So I need to roll? Or you're rolling to attack me?
Or is anything even happening right now?
It's going to make an attack on you.
Oh, okay, cool.
With its tail.
I just want you to know that tail whip actually just lowers my defense. It doesn't actually hurt me.
Yeah.
Wow. Pokemon joke, really?
Yeah.
Pokemon is not a joke, Kareem. What are you doing?
It's a way of life.
38.
It's a crit, isn't it?
38 to hit? Huh. That's a pretty high number. That's a crit. It's a crit.
All right. Got to get the D8, all the D8s out now. All right.
You're almost double critting. It's close. It would still be a crit if my shield was up, everyone. It's a dragon.
A Dagron.
You're going to take 17 times 2, which is
34.
4.
Okay.
I heard Jonas with the exacerbated sound of, oh, God.
Hey.
I'm jealous of y'all that can do math so quickly in your head.
Oh, I take
don't
forever.
worry, everyone. Hey, don't worry. We're still in the double digits here.
It takes me finger counting. I'm like a toddler.
You healed me earlier, and I just realized I didn't actually put in the numbers, I don't think. Oh, no, I totally did. Never mind.
I healed you for 15.
No, I didn't.
Well, Robin, it is your turn.
Cool. I realized when Remy started their turn that it would have actually made more sense for me to go first because of what I'm about to do, which is Robin, as she is like still kind of backing away from her last action, looks out at Remy and says, Remy, go, Remy, grow. Did I say go? And you feel like the usual effect that happens when you start to double in size and become enlarged. And you look down at your arms, and they're definitely like getting bigger, but that's just because of the blood pumping. Nothing physically seems to have changed yet. I'll tell you what happened. Don't end your next turn without me telling you, but I won't tell you now. She failed to cast enlarge, and then I would like to okay, so there was this line of acid that was shot out at us, right? Mm-hmm. Robin looks behind her. How far away did it stop? Behind me.
About it went into the tree line behind you.
Okay.
And so you were right in front of it. It's probably at least another 40 feet behind you.
Okay, cool. Then is there a place nearby where I can get partial cover, hide behind a big rock or a tree or something, and just shoot spells out from there?
Sure.
Cool. Yeah, I want to move into a position like that, so that I'm not as in direct line for the acid breath.
All right.
And that's my turn.
That brings it to the dragon's turn. And it looks back at you and it says, "Why are you being so annoying?"
It was obnoxious.
Well, now it's annoying now.
We're obnoxious. We're annoying.
We're all sorts of things.
And for those of you not on the back of this dragon, you see that a cloud of black appears over it. Those on top of it can no longer see, as you are now in a cloud of darkness.
Even if we don't have dark vision?
Wait, even if you...
I was joking. Wait. I don't have dark vision, so it wouldn't even matter.
I was like, wait, hold on. Huh? It does not emanate any light while inside the area. Even if you light, the light has, if you light a torch or anything like that, nothing. Yeah. So there you go.
Well, I mean, fortunately, I don't need to see it because I'm on it, so I can just punch straight down, I hope, right?
I mean, you're still going to take disadvantages even though it's technically right in front of you, but yeah. So it's going to do that, and that is 3 actions to do that. So it is its entire turn.
Wait, is that a manipulate action by chance or anything?
Yeah.
Can I take an opportunity attack?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, how's a 23? I think
a 23 does not hit.
Okay. Did anything you did to
your
me?
arm just swings so much faster than you were expecting. That's probably why you missed.
Oh, okay.
Okay. That's the end of its turn. That brings us to Mia, who is on its back.
Wait, is it flanked by chance? Because Scott's in front and I'm behind.
You're behind it. He's off to the side. Technically, no, but because the amount of people that are around it, I will say
it's grabbed though, so it wouldn't even matter. It's not, already flat-footed.
It's not grappled. It's not. I'm only using the grapple mechanic or the grab mechanic in the means to allow you all to stay on top of it. Not that you're physically able to manipulate or grapple it, in that sense.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. Like, because I've lowered its grab DC versus it's like you're trying to actually grapple the thing, just so that you can stay on top of it.
Sure.
All right. So then, if it has a -2, does it have a -2?
Yes, I would give it a -2.
So then, does a 23 hit?
Technically, yeah.
Oh,
Except for the fact that you have a -2 to the because of the tail whip.
Okay, let's keep it moving, Jake.
Well, it is Mia's turn. Mia, if you would like to stay on the back of this creature, you will have to maintain athletics checks. You can also not see, so if you're going to attack it, even though you're physically holding on to it, you will have some small penalties.
Okay. So I'm going to try to course a couple of things here. With my first attack, what I'd love to do is finagle something here. So I want to use Power Leap, but instead of using my legs, actually using my arms to kind of like pull up and over.
Sure, yeah, he's got a bunch of fins that are all along the back of him. So
cool.
Yeah.
So Power Leap, which is jump 5 feet vertically and increase your distance. You can jump horizontally. So I'm going to jump up vertically.
Okay.
Oh wow, that was exciting. It came out of my. There we go. That's better. So that's an 18 on the dice. Do I add any pluses to it?
It's going to be your athletics, so it's
right.
Like 16 or something like that. Yeah.
That. Wait, no, my athletics is 16, right? There we go.
I would also like to remind everyone she is in full plate.
Doing fucking like huge handsprings in full plate.
That's a 34.
Yeah, you're able to jump up. It the black shadow is in like a 20-foot burst, so you manage to actually jump slightly above it for just a moment.
Okay, great. Can I take my next action for the landing? And I'm going to take my machete, basically plunge it down, just come straight down into the head. Cool. So that's just a weapons check.
Yeah,
correct?
Just a melee attack. Yeah, and because you are no longer in the shadows. Oh my god, natural 20.
Hey!
Oh yeah.
Oh no! Oh boy!
So
That's
that
a
is
good dice.
36.
Never
30
we asked, we need you.
36 is a crit. So yeah.
Wow.
I like this
Awesome.
game.
Right? The numbers get so big.
Yeah, so that damage is going to be, you're going to be rolling. So because you crit, you actually have a series of new dice. You're going to be rolling 2d8 and 1d12. And then you're going to add 6 to that.
2d8.
And then we're going to then double it. So
2d8.
2d8, 1d12.
That's a 5. That's a 6. And then add what?
You did 2d8 plus a d12. So you should.
2d8. My bad. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on the dice.
Plus 6, which makes it a 17. And
Yes.
then crit, it doubles. So that is a
34.
34 damage.
Thank you, fast math people.
All right. So that would be 2 actions. You've got 1 action left. If you would like to, okay. So I'll give you 2 options. We can retcon it and say that you used your ability that gives you additional damage, or you can roll another athletics check to try and maintain your ability to stay on this dragon.
Let's go with that first one.
Okay. So we'll say that you used Smite Evil, which
Great.
gives an additional 4 damage.
Which would be doubled, so it would be 42 total.
Actually,
Right.
we're actually an expert with your weapon. Okay, so yeah. So it's an additional 4 damage, which would make it. What was it, William?
It ends up being 42 after the good damage is doubled as well.
Cool. So yeah, you literally like holy light comes out of your machete as you like jump up, land down on it, and like you're able to stick it really hard in it, and you can actually see the skull starting to crack. And you pull, like as it lands in, it kind of bucks its head up, and you drop down to the ground. But you still have your machete in your hand, and a small crack in its skull.
Great.
And that is your turn, Krug. Your turn.
Okay, I'm going to make a regular non-flurry of blows attack.
Okay. You're going to take a -2 because you're in darkness, even though I know you're on top of it. It's whether you're going to hit a fin or if you're going to actually hit its meat, you know?
Okay, fair enough. So that's a 29.
29 hits.
Sweet. I will do this tiny amount of damage.
I honestly, I didn't have faith that we could take down this dragon, but things happen.
Yeah, I haven't even had to heal yet.
We do have Mia and Scott.
Yeah. They're definitely. Did they both crit too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
so that's 12 damage, which is fine. I'm not. It was not one. That's not my job.
That's what you're here for.
Next attack is going to be combat grab, which is. Oh, have you ever tried to add a number and then ended up subtracting it instead, or like vice versa? I do that all the time. I don't know why. Okay, so 16 minus 4, which is 12 plus what? 13.
12 plus 13. Is
25.
24. 25.
25.
Minus 2.
23.
23. Hit.
And that's against its what?
AC.
Oh, AC.
It's an attack.
23 does not hit.
Oh.
Wait, but it's flanked. It's got a -2.
Flat-footed.
Flat-footed.
Yeah, that would hit then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So that means that it is grabbed, and then with my last action, I'm gonna just strike.
Ooh, is that a new ability?
That is a new ability. That's something that Remy taught me.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
I like how we're all oohing.
This is not gonna hit.
Oh, in case anybody else forgot, because I totally did. We do have like a billion hero points.
Yeah.
18.
Yeah.
Well, just negate rolls until Jake tells us to stop, basically.
It's 18 to hit. Yeah, all right. But it is grabbed, which means it is immobilized. That's the goal.
So you're just holding on to a dragon? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I got it, everyone.
So what you're actually doing is you're like you've grappled it in a way where you've managed to put your arm around like the base of one of its wings.
Yeah.
And you're grabbing it by its side with your other hand. And so you're kind of pinning it that way. Like you don't have both wings, you have one wing, and you're kind of pulling it so that you've kind of got like a little bit of muscle control. So you're able to, like, if it tries to fight, you know, you've got some sort of like ability.
Yeah, I'm very into that. Very into that.
We don't kink shame here, everyone. Just remember.
Y'all are on one today.
Well, Moss, it's your turn.
Okay, so nobody's really ouchies right now.
Nope.
No.
So I'm gonna Cloaky Flame. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna do some Cloak Flame. So that is under Cloaky, which I can never find on my stupid sheet.
First page on the left-hand side under ranged strikes.
Yeah, there we go. So 2d6.
It's a d20 to hit first.
Yeah, and then a 2d6. I am rolling a 18.
18 does not hit. Oh, 18 plus what?
Oh, 18 plus, what am I adding to it?
The number that's in the big arrow.
Oh, 11. So that would be
29.
29 hits.
Hell yeah. All right, so 2d6. I only have one here, so I'm going to roll it twice. Let's see. Oh, we got 6 on the first one. And we got 5 on the second one.
Nice. So we got 11 damage.
Mm-hmm. It's not much, but I'm trying.
Here's the fun thing, is that it's going to now make attempt a save to try and prevent the evil damage in which you have done to it from preventing it from being able to heal. Because as Cloaky has told you, his power has grown. And damage with Cloaky, the enemy has to make a save. And if they fail that save, then they cannot heal until that damage is until you're gone, basically.
Yep, surprise. I've been so excited for this to happen.
That's awesome. So yeah. Like, it makes sense for you to at least like try to hit everyone once in fights if possible. Yep. That's awesome.
Yeah,
that's why I wanted to do it.
And this dragon rolled poorly. and it failed the save. So you can see the scorch mark that hit it has slowly started to like, even though this is a dragon, you can see that like the damage you have done is kind of corroding along the edges of it, and just like, and it being a black dragon, seeing this like visceral black goo kind of start to like emanate around the wound that Moss has created, is now going to prevent it from taking any healing.
That's so cool.
2 actions. You've got one more.
Shieldy shield because I squishy.
Nice.
I'm so squishy.
Smart move.
Yeah.
That brings us to Scott. Scotty
boy.
He is up in its face, which means he's going to take multiple attacks. Oh my God, Scott! Why do you roll so good?
Because he's my good boy.
It's not a crit, but it's still he rolled a 19, but so it didn't crit, but it's a great. Dang it. He does 14 plus 10. 14 plus 10. So he does 24 points of damage on his first attack. And he will attack again. But he misses.
No.
Third attack. 9 plus 14 is 23. It's technically flanked, so it does take his third attack. I want you to roll. No, I rolled a 19, a 5, and then a 19.
Damn.
16 plus 10 and does 26 points of damage.
Damn.
I love my good boy.
When do I get to start doing Scott levels of damage?
Yeah.
when you're closer to Scott's level.
I mean, Scott's a level 6, so.
Oh, okay.
He's just very OP.
Yeah, he's a barbarian too.
Scott's barbarian. It'll be hard for you to get to that point.
I know.
Scott's a barbarian with runes on his weapon, which
Uh-huh.
And the love of Moss in his heart driving him forward.
Wait, hey everyone! I've got a cool reference joke I want to say. How rune, like how rude, like from like from like Fuller House or whatever.
The funny thing is, it was.
I thought you were Jar Jar Binks.
It was supposed to be Remy's turn, but weirdly enough, Remy's name got deleted off the initial.
Weirdly enough,
Weird.
Remy's dead. Remy's just died.
Remy, you feel so much faster. You feel like you could probably get in like an extra swing or even like run a little further than normal. You have haste on you, so you have an extra action that you can either stride or strike with. My thought is, obviously you can do 4 attacks, but you could also raise a shield and still get 3 attacks. So it's totally up to you, but that's you're very, very fast.
Yes, that's interesting, because my weapon I can only do my 2-handed damage if I hold it with 2 hands, and I can't have a shield in my hand. So
you can attack 4 times. It's
just to see if we can get some nat 20s in here.
And remember, the attack damage always, or the attack penalty goes 5, 10, 15, 15, 15. No, 5, 10.
No. 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
5, 10, 10, 10, 10. All right, here we go. So I get an extra action. Well, I'm standing there. I'm going to take a slash. I'm gonna go, hey, taste my blade.
Cool. And it's gonna whip its tail at you.
It's gonna whip its tail at me?
Mm-hmm.
Tail whip. That doesn't do anything in Pokemon, so it shouldn't do anything here.
28, I assume, hits.
28, it does hit.
Okay. Which means you're going to take a -2 to this attack.
Oh, no. Well, that's fine. That's fine, because I ended up getting a 31 then. I would have had a 33, but I got a 31.
All right. Well, 31 is luckily not a critical. So, yeah.
What did I get for the tail whip thingy? Does it hurt me?
Yes, I'm rolling damage right now.
Okay. Roll really bad.
Yeah.
21 damage.
Okay.
All right.
Does tail whip have a manipulate trait? Is it a strike?
Yeah, it is a strike, so I have to roll a flat d20, right?
Yeah, the DC is 5.
Yeah, flat d20. I rolled a 6, so
Wow.
Well, we almost did it, everyone. We almost did it. Okay. It is a manipulate though. Could I use my reaction to? No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, can you react to a reaction?
I don't think you can use your reaction on
your turn. Yeah. Well, no, you probably can because like I can use.
It depends if the trigger is another character doing something with them. Like as long as it fits the trigger, you can use reaction whenever. You know.
Yeah.
You can react to a reaction
because you can use reactions.
Strikes aren't manipulate
in response to yourself.
Is what Dayton is saying in the chat here.
Strikes aren't manipulate.
It's not manipulate. You don't get in.
Okay.
Okay. All right, everyone. No, thank you. Cool. Well, then my damage for my initial attack was 18. So I did 18 damage. I did it with my slash. I go whack on the dragon, and then I'm going to attack it again.
Okay.
Slash coming in, incoming. I'm going to use a hero point.
Okay.
Pretty decent. That's going to end up being 23.
A 23 with its being flanked does hit it.
Do I have a -2?
No, you just had a -2 on the first attack.
Okay, sweet. All right. Cool. So I'm getting that second attack in there. Bam, bam. 15.
Bam, bam.
15 damage on the second attack. Let's see. I've got 2 actions left. What could I do? Oh, I could do so many things. I'm going to attack it again. I'm just going to give it another shot. I'm just going to be sitting here whacking at him. Ha-ha. Slash. Coming in for that attack. That's so good, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. No, it's 23. I just rolled a 23.
23 is
enough. Oh, haste is amazing. Amazing haste. Okay, so it's gonna be 13 damage for that one. So, I'm just like hacking away at the same time. And you know what? Why not, everyone? Let's go for a 4th attack.
Let's try it.
Let's give it a shot.
You roll an 18, 19, or 20 to hit, right?
Okay,
Whoop.
hero point.
Hero point. Let's do it.
No. That 4th attack, just like I'm like landing all of these hits, and Remy's like back here, just like, oh, take that one and this one, ha. And then for the final one, Remy lifts their sword to the sky and goes, "Everybody, look at how cool I am!" And I just like stab it into the ground. I'm like, oh wait, hold on. And then I pop it back out, but I super miss, and I look very foolish. And that's my turn.
Well, that brings us to Robin.
Their wife. So I tell me if I'm understanding this wrong, but I have 2 different spells that I can cast on a target, and they both just have durations. Neither are like have the concentrate trait or the sustain a spell trait. So I can just cast both of those on the same target, right? There's no worry there. Cool. Then I would like to Jonas, I'm casting Enlarge this turn, but I would like to put in the flavor in the world in the canon that Robin actually kind of cast both at the same time. So Remy missed that last attack as they're like getting bigger with the last swing, because Robin did say "Grow, Remy, go." So both were cast, and now you are really big. So you have the usual Enlarge traits. I can read those to you again, and you also have haste on you, big and fast. So you are clumsy 1, your reach increases by 5 feet, and you have a +2 bonus to melee damage. And then clumsy 1 gives you a -1 to attack rolls and acrobatics checks and stuff. That's 2 actions, and then I think my third. Does anyone need healing? Has anyone been hurt except for me?
Mm-hmm.
You have. Okay. Yeah. What are you missing?
Pretty bad.
Cool.
You spent 2 actions, so you would have to spend an action getting to them.
Oh, you're right, because I can't heal them with the 1 action because that's only range of touch. Cool. Then I'll just toss my shield up again, and actually no, I'm gonna call out, "Get him, Remy," and give you guidance, so I can negate that first -1 for your attack roll.
Oh, cool. That's great. Hey, yeah. Moss.
Oh, I got you. Don't you worry. Is it my turn?
Does the dragon go before it gets to you?
It is now Alistair's turn. Krug, what? Just curious. It's athletics to get out of that.
Yeah, you can. You don't have to. You can use.
Not if I attack of opportunity you for trying to get out of it, right? Is that a thing I can do?
34.
No. Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Is it a strike to get out of
way
a
out.
grapple?
It is
Or-
not
I
a
don't-
strike. It is
It
not a
is
strike.
not. I don't think it's and a strike is not a manipulate action.
Hold on, actually, because that might be a crit, and that might actually mean something.
But
'cause
if
you're using
can I
break
attack
free
of
to do this,
opportunity?
right?
Can I?
I think you get a step 5 feet if you want.
Yeah.
I think.
Can I?
Yeah. Which it is a step. Does that cause attacks of
It
opportunity?
does not. Yeah, no,
Okay.
it does not trigger anything.
All right.
I want you to know, as a GM, I was looking out for you.
Mm.
I asked the question because so it gets angry and it just kind of like it flexes its wings and it causes you to like loosen your grip, Krug. It is then going to make a check on you to try to throw you off of him.
Nah. No, I'm just kidding. That sounds like an attack.
Krug, it's going to be against your, I believe it's your fort. It's like basically a grapple, right?
Oh yeah, my fortitude DC.
Yeah,
21.
Okay, so it critically went against your grapple.
Great.
So it's going to throw you off of him.
And they
Bye.
never saw Krug again.
No, don't say such things. You'll
And
curse
you're,
it.
and you're going to take a little bit of damage from that fall. Just a little bit.
Oh, it's a fall. It's fine.
Yeah, so you're going to take 6 points of damage. That's it.
Do I fall near a wall?
No.
Okay.
No. There's no walls around you. It's like some trees here and there, stuff like that. But it's less the fact that you're falling. It's not that damage. It's the fact that you're being thrown almost. Because he turns and he goes, "I am done with you," and he just kind of like turns really quickly and just like throws you as hard as he can with his back down onto the ground. He is then going to use his Dragonic Frenzy. And he's going to make multiple attacks. He's going to make 2 claw attacks and a horn attack. So he's going to make his 2 claw attacks on Scott, and he's going to use his horn attack on Mia.
Okay.
Oh,
If they don't attack Remy, that basket has all my eggs.
Excuse me.
No, just I'm just gonna put so many spells on Remy. If they go down, they'll just pew pew pew.
You're in triple digits, Mia. You're fine. I'm sitting at 20 hit points right now.
You're at Moss full levels right now.
Yeah.
Does a 32 hits you? So he's going to horn attack you, which is not that much damage.
All right, Jake. Okay.
He max damages
Horn attack.
with 15 points of damage as his horn goes into you.
Don't you hate when the horn into you?
You can if you would
All
like.
the time.
I'm so sorry, everyone. We can just be done now if we want.
We can edit that out.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
wait.
good place to call the stream.
If you would like, you can use your reaction to raise your shield and negate some of that damage if you would.
I would love to.
Okay, so your shield has a hardness. Okay, so it's your shield's going to take a little bit of health. I'm going to track it on my sheet so you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
Cool. So yeah. Okay, cool. So you're actually going to only take 8 points of damage.
We gotta get you a better shield.
No, my shield. Well, yes, my shield can take damage. I can use the raise a shield and then like shield block, and it'll
But
take damage for me. But like the
Yeah.
hardness, and it would destroy.
We need to
it.
get you a shield with magic properties that lets you raise it as a reaction without training.
Well, what I need is a magic shield that floats
Right,
beside me that I don't have to use my hands for, and it's a level like 11 magic shield. We're
How
gonna
long
get
till
it.
I can craft that?
We're
If I
gonna
take
get
the
it.
magic crafting feat. I'll do it.
And as it does that, it attacks Scott twice with his claws.
No, not my boy.
Ooh.
My boy.
My boy. Not my boy.
Twice
My boy.
with his claws, which means 4d6 plus 18.
What?
That's 2 attacks.
Oh, jeez. Oh shit! I'm like, oh jeez.
Oh gosh, oh geez, oh holy buckets then.
12 plus. 12
What if I just made Moss really Midwestern all of a sudden? I'm Moss the Magnificent. Oh holy buckets then. Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
Shut your mouth.
I'm from Minnesota, and I can't do one of those accents.
Oh,
I have such a hard time with it.
My mom is from Wisconsin, you know, so I grew up around this kind of accent, you know.
Wisconsin, where all the serial killers come from. So,
and the cheese.
Look, there's a weird number of serial killers that have come from Wisconsin. So I don't know if it's just because it's so boring out there or what, but
it's because humans are naturally lactose intolerant, and it's a state full of cheese, and that'll just piss anyone off.
Do you know what it is? It's the lead in the water. Anyways,
how can you be mad about cheese?
So Alistair makes his attacks and throws Krug off of his back, damages Mia and damages Scott, and he looks at you, and the cloud of darkness over his back dissipates, and he looks at all of you and go, do you think your pitiful attacks are even doing anything to me? Come on now.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like it. Your skull looks cracked, actually.
Mia, it is your turn.
On that note, hearing that bit of information, Mia's a little bit pissed off now, and I think she's gonna do her Deities Domain.
Okay.
So
right.
I don't think I've quite chosen anything yet. So it says you embody an aspect of your deity, choose one of your deity's domains from the list. I don't have that list. You gain the initial domain spell as a devotation spell.
Oh, okay. I can pull that up.
That would be helpful.
Yeah, absolutely. Since I built this sheet and didn't put that on there for you for some stupid reason.
It's all good.
Be nice to yourself, Jake.
I don't like that guy, you know? So, you know what?
Don't talk about my friend that way. It's so mean.
Where is your deity? What is your deity's even name?
Kazutal.
Hey!
Someone remembers that.
That was the test.
I know. I know. Remy doesn't, everyone. Just like when I pretend I don't know the rules to Pathfinder, that's all a character thing, everyone. Of course I know them.
Yeah, the daylight between Remy and William is rules to Pathfinder and name of their deity. Other than that, it's really just one. They're very strong. Not as short.
Me or Remy?
Both. That's what I'm saying. The only daylight between the two of you is your knowledge of your deity and of Pathfinder.
I'm also role-playing being really bad at math.
So, okay, your question.
Good job.
So you get one of her domains. These are the following domains you have to choose from: family, freedom, might, or protection.
Definitely going to be protection.
Protection. All right.
I advise you to stay behind my barrier.
That is a smart move. Smart move. 1 second.
It's between might and protection, to be honest with you.
I was thinking might.
Might feels like what you were gearing up to use, depending on what it does. But
yeah, can we like?
I can tell you what each one of them is.
I have the protector one ready if you want me to read
Go for it. Yeah.
So it's a reaction that triggers when an ally within 30 feet takes damage. It says you protect your ally suffering in their stead, reduce the damage the triggering ally would take by 3. You redirect this damage to yourself, but immunities, weaknesses, and resistances do not apply. But you also don't take any conditions or other effects that the attack would have done. And this increases by 3 every focus spell level. I don't know off the top of my head what, I think 4th level, right? So it would be
12
plus 3, 15. So you basically get to use a reaction to prevent someone from taking 15 damage, and then you take that 15 damage instead.
So what does might say? Because I feel real bad that I'm doing this now and everybody's been taking damage.
Your body fills with physical power and skill. You gain a 10-foot status bonus to speed and a +2 status bonus to athletics check. As a part of the casting of the spell, you can use stride, leap, climb, or swim action. The spell bonuses apply during that action.
Yeah, we're gonna go with might. That's
Cool.
that's hardcore.
Krug's like, I'm going to become a cleric. Krug's like, maybe I shouldn't have taken the fighter dedication.
No. No, fighter's the best.
Okay. I don't know. Aurora might have might as their domain, you know?
Well, thank you for telling me to look that up.
Okay, so yes, you okay, so it is a single action. Your speed increases by 10 feet. So your normal speed, I think, is pretty fast as it is. Is 25, even with full plate. So you'd be moving at 35 feet in a round. And then you get a +2 status bonus on athletics checks. And you can stride, leap, climb, or swim. So I imagine you're probably going to leap.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's either that or I was going to shoulder check it with my shield.
Porque no los dos.
Yeah, we're gonna probably do both. Yeah, so let's take that stride and like just charge forward with the shield and just shoulder check it first, because why not?
All right, roll me a d20 and add
the 18 on the dice. So you tell me.
Yeah, add 16 to that.
That's 34.
Thank you for fast math people.
34 definitely hits. You know, the thing is that they're cheating. They actually have the multiplication like thing where it's
hold on. 34 crits.
34 does not crit anymore because he is no longer flanked because you're 5 feet back. Krug has been thrown off of him. Scott and Mia are both in front of him. So
yeah,
he is no longer
flanked.
Wait, but I'm big. I have reach.
It's true. It's true. It's true. They have a 10-foot reach right now.
I don't know if that counts, to be completely honest.
I don't think it does.
Dang it.
But wouldn't it be fun if it did?
I don't think it does. I don't think it does because
it does. Dayton says it does. Dayton knows all the
rules.
Reach counts for flanking.
Reach counts for flanking. Reach counts for flanking. Hi, Markle. I'm sorry. I freaked out my dog.
Wait. He's right though, because when you're flanking, it's just you have to threaten damage. Yeah. So if you can reach them, you're threatening damage.
Wait, so am I flanking? Seems like melee damage. Attack from like 30 feet away.
I was gonna say because technically, you know, if you have a bow, would that be considered threatening
melee damage? Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine. I'm okay with it being a crit. Look, I don't have a problem with you doing this creature. Trust me.
Do that crit. It's a crit.
So it's a crit.
So do me a favor. You're going to roll me 2d6 plus 4, and you're going to double it. I don't remember what I had you do for the shield last time, but
no worries.
I felt like that's a good number.
Yeah. So
a shield boss is 1d6.
Okay, so
on the dice, it is a 9. So like 4 and 5, and then plus 4, 13.
So 26 points of damage
with your shield, right?
Yeah, you just bash it.
Amazing.
It's like it's like you think you're hurting me. Boom! It's just like boom. I don't know. You tell me. Boom.
And that from there, then she's gonna use her power leap as well, including with her Deities Domain, just like blast like straight up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Can I uppercut it? Like, wait, let's like really talk about this real quick. I'm a monk at heart.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do this. Let's say depending on how high you roll in your athletics check, I will give you an attack.
Okay.
So roll me an athletics. Remember that you get a +2 right now.
So it's a 17 on the dice. This is my lucky dice. My dice is just like she's killing it.
17 plus 18.
I haven't rolled the d20 yet. I just realized.
It's 35, by the way.
Thank you, 35.
Yeah.
35.
Sorry, we were talking.
I will give it to you with a 35. Since a 35 would be normally a crit for.
Well, technically with a +2, wouldn't it be a 37?
No, the 18 is +2.
Cool.
Sweet. Yeah. So this is the uppercut coming in.
So you go up with it. Roll me an attack with your machete.
Yes. And I also just realized that I had the wrong character sheet open. You sent me the preliminary. This is the final. My machete actually has a higher number.
Ah, sick.
Yeah, it's a +18 to hit.
Yeah. Oh, that's not as great as I wanted that to be. That's.
Do you want to use a hero point?
Yes.
Yep.
What
Yep.
they're there for.
Yeah,
Also,
we do have 9,000 left.
Yeah,
Look at
also,
that.
everyone's calling me a Captain America.
Woo!
That's America's machete.
There you go. That's much better. That is an 18 on the dice with an 18 with my machete.
So that we're looking at 36 with that. So that would be a critical hit.
Would that be a -5 for the the attack penalty though?
So it'd be a 31, which is not a crit, but it's still a hit. So you literally run, bash it, jump, and hit with your sword. All right, so you're gonna roll me 3d6 plus 6.
That is a 8, 9. 15.
15. Cool. That is the end of your turn, which brings us to Krug.
I'm gonna stand up. 1.
Yep.
I'm going to. How far away am I?
You're 10 feet away,
Okay.
so you will have to spend an action to get to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna go behind it. I'm trying to flank it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to. I'll just make a regular old grapple. We haven't tried a regular old grapple here. Boop. I got a natural 20, baby.
Oh,
Hey.
Woo!
Oh my god.
Do you want to hero point that though?
Yeah, I mean, if you let it deal like the d20's dice and damage, sure. Yeah.
No.
Oh, that'll be fun.
So,
And also let me grapple.
what's the total?
33.
It does. That would have just been a hit, but because you naturally 20, that is a critical success.
Nice. I didn't honestly, genuinely expected that to be a failure, and then I would have hit, which would have been great. But so now it is restrained,
Okay.
which it's going to be able to break free of in like 2 seconds. But that's
But it'll
where we're at.
waste an action, so.
That is my turn.
Alrighty. That brings us to Moss.
Hello, I'm gonna heal Remy.
Okay.
oh yeah, I forgot I needed that.
Yeah, but
I didn't.
let me do second level heal.
That would be excellent.
So that will be 2d8 plus 16.
Let's see here. Do. All right. First one.
Chat's asking Krug. I remember you had Titan Grapple, right?
Yeah. Krug's had Titan Wrestler since level 2, I think.
Yeah. I remember you did, but I couldn't remember.
All right. I have. Let me attempt this math myself.
Ooh.
Okay, so I rolled 5 plus 7, which is 12. Plus 16 is 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I heal you for 28.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
that's great.
That's amazing.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Of course. And I will do shield for my last.
That's almost maximum.
That
Maximum would be 32
brings us to Scott.
of what could be done with that spell.
Ooh, Scott, that's a bad roll. That's not a bad roll.
I mean, Scott can use a hero point, so-
Yeah. Okay,
Hitting
stop
2
it.
out of 3 times is not horrible. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but hitting 3 times, that's the opposite of horrible.
okay. Oops, those are the wrong dice. D10s and D12s all the time. Alrighty. So Scott literally is bashing this one leg, and you can see like the arm, like the scales of this dragon is just almost gone completely on this arm. That brings us to Remy.
Yes. Oh, I'm so big and so fast.
Yeah. Also, you don't have a -1. Someone
To
says
attack,
this to your
yeah.
AC.
But I do have guidance right now.
Yeah, so you have a +1 for whatever attack roll you want to use it on.
All right, so first attack coming in hot. Hot.
Oh, that's got to be a crit.
Oh gosh, that's such a big number. Ooh. Okay. So that's gonna be 34.
34. All right.
Ooh, wait, hold on. So it's not flat-footed right now, right?
No.
If you use the +1, I think it'll
Yeah,
be a crit.
35.
Yep. It beats.
35 is Whoa! I'm so big, and I'm Remy, and I'm fast.
I like to think now that actually, like, this time because of the haste, instead of deeper voice, Remy just loses the accent, and this is Remy.
Well,
nice.
I could do. Yeah, so it's it's a bastard sword. That's gonna end up being. I'm gonna do. Hold on, it's +2 from.
Yeah, +2.
Okay, great. Okay, so that's gonna end up being. That's gonna be 46 damage, I think. Yep. So 46 damage with that first attack.
Scott levels right here.
Coming in. And Remy, here, so I'm fast and big. Okay, so hold on. Oh my gosh, you guys, check this out. I'm going to go, coming with the attack. Here I come. I'm doing the attack right now. Here goes, first attack. Here I come.
I'm never doing this again.
You remind me of Johnny Bravo.
Oh, yeah.
So, Remy, as you do this, your sword hits it right in its back, and it slices deep into its calf. And as that happens, it falls down to the ground, and it's like barely holding itself up. And as that's happening, it transforms into a person and is laying on the ground as he's.
What?
Am I still holding it?
No, it went from a large creature down to a person.
Yeah, in fact, you know what? You fall to the ground on your face.
Take 40 damage.
Krug falls down, but Krug's a monk, and fall damage is nothing in this game, so Krug just lands.
Yeah.
And so he's sitting there. It looks to be like a white male who is wearing black robes and has a weird triangle-shaped hat on top of his head. And he's holding himself up barely on the ground. And as he's coughing, he's literally coughing green acid up.
Human seems to be.
Are we still in initiative?
You can be if you'd like, or
I just want to grab him.
Okay, so then we'll stay in initiative. If you want to do anything other than talking, then we will stay in initiative.
I guess I want to base whether or not I'm gonna even talk on if Remy continues attacking after the transformation or not.
After the transformation, I just saw a dragon turn into a person, which for a moment was like, but then I was like, oh wait, my wife does that sort of thing all the time. I mean, my wife does that sort of thing all the time. But I am gonna stop attacking. I'm gonna chill.
Is this some kind of trick or curse? Mia, did you know about this?
No, I didn't know that this is something that would happen.
Knowledge-wise, dragons are very powerful creatures, and sometimes have the ability, to change shapes and change forms. Some like to impersonate humans and walk around with humans. This is very uncommon trait for a black dragon, though. And if they did this, it would be a very high-level black dragon. And this is not, like, from this fight, from what you could tell, is not that high level of a black dragon.
Okay, retcon that. Do not trust it.
All right, so
it's a trick.
No, so am I supposed to be? Do I still start attacking him? Am I supposed to take it out, or what am I supposed to do? I got the sword. I want to do slash.
Can I do like a perception roll to see if this does in fact seem to be a trick, or if maybe because my thought is either it's trying to trick us into not killing it, or this like person was turned into a dragon or something like that. I want to see this being's intent.
Roll a perception.
Cool. That is 26.
With a 26, it's hard to tell because it would be weird that a dragon's last actions would be to die in human form, especially something that would be so proud of it, right? And so that seems a little weird. And you've never heard of someone being turned into a dragon, like a person that is cursed to be a dragon. You've never heard of that.
Yeah.
So that doesn't sound like a curse at all.
Yeah. And Remy, what would you? Since we're still in initiative, would you like to do anything?
Yeah, sure. Can I bonk it on the head with the blunt end of my sword?
Sure. You walk over to it. So you've spent one action to attack. Second action move.
Second action move, and then I'm gonna go bonk with my sword.
Roll an attack.
Here I go. I'm gonna use a hero point. Oh, that's very bad. So I'm just not gonna hit it.
Well, maybe its AC is a lot lower.
Yeah. Let's find out. So
Let's not kill it, maybe.
12. 12.
No, a 12 does not hit.
All right. So then for my final action, I'm gonna try to attack it again. And I'm going to use my exacting strike so that I only have a -5 and not a -10. And that's going to... I'm going to use a hero point.
Wow.
No, we're not. It's just not going to happen. I end up with a 14. After all that, I rolled so many dice, everyone.
So, and to explain this a little bit, like he's like on the ground, like very like looks like to be in a weakened position. And you're like kind of like... Because you're a little bit like bigger, and you're not like because you don't have the clumsy condition, correct? Or do you? When you're
clumsy one, yeah.
You're literally just like, and you like hit the ground. You're like, oh, I got this. And you just hit the other
being big and fast and strong.
Yeah.
That brings us to Robin, actually.
Okay.
I would like to. Can I stride up to it with 25 feet?
I would say it's going to take 2 actions because you moved behind a rock.
Yeah, that's true. Then I'm gonna move my 25 feet towards them. Just one action, 25 feet to get closer. And I want to like, God, I think as we move forward, just like, hey, are you all right? Can you look to me? You seem hurt. And maybe I need to roll like a diplomacy or something, but I want to try to like get this person trying to look me in the face.
I would say that it's a deception.
Deception? Why? Because I still think something is like up, something is wrong, and I kind of want to meet this person on their level.
If you feel that you are not trying to trick it into something,
honestly, no. I'm not planning on that at all. I want to see. This is leading into like a medicine check. I want to see if I can help whatever may be happening. But first, I want them to look at me, so I can get a better read on them. So I don't roll a d6 for that.
No, you roll a d20.
Yeah. Okay, that's a 17 plus. So diplomacy, we're cool with. That is 26.
It looks up at you, and it's literally just like coughing blood, and it can't even speak. It looks so badly injured, and it's just like it has the look of like help me in its eyes.
God, I want to. So it doesn't really track that a dragon would do this as like a ploy. It also doesn't track that someone would be like turned into a dragon as a means of like. I mean, I think of like the princess and the frog, but evil. Can I do like a nature check and see if I can get a better read on what exactly is going on here, on why it's transforming? Yeah. I'm happy to use my third action for that.
I mean, or an Arcana. Maybe it's like a wizard that.
Yeah, Arcana maybe makes more sense.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll go Arcana because I think I already got some nature information. That's cocked. Nat 20. Nat 20 plus. I believe I'm trained in Arcana. Right. So that is. I'm actually not. So Nat 20 for 23.
So your original thoughts on it were incorrect. This creature is in fact transformed to defy you, to give it time to be able to get away. And that was your third action, which brings it to his turn.
Okay.
He rolls over and looks up to Remy, and it goes, "Till next time." And it's going to cast a spell, which you do get.
I'm gonna attack of opportunity. Here we go. I'm gonna use a hero point. Whoa!
Hey, that's better. Finally.
That's gonna be 31.
So it meets, it beats.
It's a crit?
No.
Wait, its AC is 31 right now?
It beats. Its AC is now a 31.
What?
So
Okay.
you're going to hit it. You're going to do some damage.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna do some damage. Okay, then that's not amazing damage, but that's fine. 17 damage.
You take your sword and you stab it down right on its side, and you clip him, and you manage to grab a piece of the cloak onto it. And as he's saying goodbye, he pulls his hand down, and black smoke fills the area. And as it dissipates into the ground, the only thing that's left is a little bit of the black cloak that is underneath your sword.
That was a trick.
And we're going to take our break off of that.
Hell yeah.
So we'll be back in a few minutes. We'll see you shortly. Right now.
You can say it again. Say it again.
Okay.
You just tell the story.
I'm coming back early. By early, I mean I'm coming back right now without doing a count-in because we've been talking about what we all do for a living and whatnot, and we were listening to how interesting every one of these people on this show is with like what they do, and then Krug decided to say, "What was it, Krug? I'll not take your line away from you."
Oh, now I'm intimidated by you both in game and out of game.
It's
Because
okay.
Cynthia basically like works in the same industry that I do, except for in a way cooler position than me. Basically.
There you go.
It is a lot of fun to. I just got my engineering title, and I'm very, very happy and pleased.
Hell yeah.
It's definitely a cool ass title that you should feel proud about having. Yeah, let's get back into this. We've kind of got a shorter second half, so let's hop into this. I wanted to kind of get a little bit going on with that combat. So Remy stands over where there used to be a human that was once a dragon that has now disappeared. We are no longer in initiative, so you all can do as you please.
All right, I don't understand this. Is that a magic human that turns into a magic dragon, or is that a magic dragon that turns into a magic human?
Well,
Somebody explain that.
If the tales I've heard are true, some dragons do. Some dragons have the ability to turn into a human or a human type appearance. What I can tell you for sure, if this wasn't clear, that was a trick. That was trying to get us to let our guard down, and I certainly did let my guard down, so I apologize for that. I could have zapped him, but
what I don't understand is why didn't you kill him?
Well, I mean, you saw him, right? I thought maybe something was wrong. This is a person who was hurt or something. I just wanted to make sure.
Remy's like big blade is still like just in the ground at the moment, like pinning that piece of cloth to the ground. And Remy just like looks at Mia and like points at the sword like in the ground, like, I don't know what they're talking about. I tried to do that thing. I tried to kill it. You know, I stab, slash. There was no moment about me. I was like, maybe I shouldn't do something. You know, dragon turns into a human on the ground and then poof into smoke. I tried to kill. I'm sorry.
Remy, I want to have a talk with you privately.
Oh.
Before you go too hard on him, to be fair, we have experience on them. We've experienced some rather strange things in our journeys, and I don't fault them for being extremely just cautious and kind, because you know there's been enough murder in our lives, and I think that we would prefer not to do it if needed.
Well, no, I was not being cautious and kind.
No,
I was trying to do the kill. I go in with the I'm going to kill. I'm going
Remy
to
knows
kill.
how to kill. Yeah, very
yes,
much.
yes. I'm not specifically saying Remy in general. Just you know, I think that was where the hesitation was born of.
I definitely hesitated, and yet, Moss, you're right. I mean, look, we've had a lot of conversations about this. We don't like killing, but we're compelled to a lot of the time. And I just thought if there was a chance that this person needed saving and not hurting, then I had to try. But clearly that was not the case. This dragon wanted out and wanted us dead, and now has gotten one of those two. So
the only reason that I was hesitating at all, as Remy shrinks back down to size and slows down, the reason that I was hesitating at all was because, you know, I sort of like did the thing. I knocked it into like a human. And like to me, I was like, oh, when the dragon, like when it gets small and it turns into a human, it is like spitting up, you know, acid, looks pretty bad. Then I was like, oh, probably, you know, last legs. So I wanted you, Mia, to be the one to decide what to do with the dragon person, because this was a person who caused you a lot of harm, and
There is no deciding. There is only do. And in that moment that you hesitated, you let them go. That is your problem. Come with me. We shall talk.
You're not going to hurt them, right?
Negative.
But,
I mean,
okay.
would you be able to stop her if you wanted to?
No, I just need to know how much, healing to prepare.
Oh, no. Gotcha. Fair.
Remy
That's
follows
fair.
you immediately.
You may want to prepare an ego spell. It might hurt a little.
Okay. I actually have got a couple herbs for that.
I've got some acid. I think that might work.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have acid.
We're talking about separating them from their ego, right? Like entirely for a short time.
Full ego death. Here we go.
Repair ego, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Come, Remy. We shall talk.
Yeah, Remy follows you off to a distinctly crowd like area where no one can hear us.
Excellent. How much of our deity do you know outside of meeting her?
So the Jaguar lady, she something about freedom, something about jaguars.
So first off, she has a name.
Right. Yes. No, we did that thing. Oh, we did not kill the dragon. Are you not going to tell me her name?
I'm going to tell you her name because you need to be empowered by it. Because the next time you face off with a dragon, you are going to kill it in her name.
Okay. All right.
Her name is.
Hold on. Wait. Don't. Hold on. And Remy pulls out a notepad.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Are you ready?
No, I'm ready. Yes. All right.
Kazutol.
Okay. So Q.
Okay.
No, okay.
No, it's
okay.
a K. It's a K.
Okay, K. All right. Okay. So K. What letter is that?
Yeah, is trying to spell out, and you're pulling a Remy. The two of you feel something brush up against your legs. And as you look down, you both see that there are two jaguars rubbing themselves up against your legs, purring.
No, we're not. That is unexpected. Have you seen these before?
This? I mean, yeah, like the last time the jaguar lady, no,
You have Kaz.
Kazuto, yes. No, the last time. Oh, that's right. That is the name. Kazuto. Okay. The last time I saw her, one of these led me to her. And then I saw her and she had another one of them over her shoulders. And yes, so that is the last thing that but I have seen them before. They're loud.
They rub against your legs and they start walking in tandem with each other down what seems to be a small pathway.
I believe that is a sign to follow.
I think it is.
I'm going to pet the jaguars, if that's okay.
Yeah, you walk up, and as you start to touch them and pet them, they continue. They allow you to do it for a moment, and then they continue on with their path, waiting for you to follow.
That's accurate.
You follow them, and here's the thing: is the rest of you, the three of you, actually Scott included, the four of you, can see the two of them off to the side talking. You can just see that they're just having a conversation. You do not see jaguars. You don't see anything. Tig's like, oh, this is balance. So you all start walking down this pathway, and the grass around you starts to get taller and taller and taller. And Mia, this is very much not the area in which you have been camping in for the little while. This is a different location. As that happens, you start to hear rhythmic drumming. As the ground changes from a dirt path to a stone walkway.
I mean, player me wants to start dancing to this drum. Probably not in canon with the character, so I'm just gonna keep walking.
Hey, at this point, me is as much as you want it to be. So,
is this like this happened the last time that I did this, right?
This is exactly the same as what happened to you last time, Remy.
This is exactly the same as the thing that happened to me last time, except I was on a boat, and this time I was not.
Interesting. Well, then we should probably investigate more.
Okay, I do want to say, Mia, this our deity seems very important to you, and I am much newer to this than you are, I believe. And where I'm saying this as we're still walking towards it, we're on this path. Okay, I'm not positive because it has only happened one time, but I think you're about to meet Kazuto. I think you're going to meet her.
As soon as he says that, I take one knee.
You take a knee, and from the shrubbery, she walks out from the grass as the cats then surround her and walk around her and sit so that they are looking towards both of you. She stands there. She has a jaguar over her shoulder, like almost like a boa, but it is very much alive and breathing.
Definitely not making eye contact. Just
Remy's looking right at her and waving. Hello, Kazuto. I knew your name the whole time.
I like grab him by the head and like push him down.
It is them. It's them, by the way.
I push them down.
Oh, okay. I'm the. This is Mia.
I'm aware of who the two of you are.
Well, I know you know me. We've met, but you haven't met Mia before, so I. You're muted.
You're muted.
No.
You're still muted.
You're
muted when it's
on.
unplugged.
Yep. We're good. Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
You're good now. Yeah. No, this stupid plug is a pain in my butt, and I need a new microphone. Anyways, she looks at you and says, please follow me. And she turns and starts walking, and the jaguars start following her down this path. And she's not waiting for you to stand up. She's just walking.
Yeah, Remy starts going and is like whispering to Mia. It seems like she has these like powers. I don't know why she couldn't just boop us into the throne room or whatever. I mean, we have to do this whole like walking down the path. I mean, I'm not against it. I love a good walk.
Just go with it. It's fine.
No, okay. Oh yeah, no, I'm going. Okay. I just have very short legs.
I've never met her. I like grab them and put them on my shoulder.
Oh, now we walk.
After you do that, you kind of you're a few steps behind her, and she continues to talk. You both are some of my strongest children. I want you both to know that.
Thank you.
It is an honor,
Mother.
What? Well, you know that she is considered to be the mother of jaguars, and she has very much a motherly it's very much a motherly aspect with her followers, but it's not so much in the nurturing aspect, just the fact that it is a high symbol of femininity, right?
Is it normal then to call her mother if you're a follower of her, though, or is that still a weird thing that Remy has done?
No, I mean her nickname is literally the mother of jaguars. So she pulls out a machete and she starts hacking away at some of the grass, and uncovers a small doorway. And she looks at it, and she opens it up, and she reaches in, and there seems to be like these stone tablets. And she pulls one out and looks at it, puts it back, and pulls another one out and looks at it and closes the door, and hands it to you, Mia.
What is this?
You take it, and as you turn, it's like symbols and writing, which you cannot read. Remy, you being on her shoulder can clearly see this tablet. She says, "This is the story of your future. what things both of you have in store for yourselves and what will happen to you.
Skip to the end, am I right?
No, it's about the journey, Remy. It is about the journey, but I don't understand any of these words.
Neither do any of us understand what our future entails. So you understand the symbology, yes? That it doesn't matter what the story has written, because it doesn't matter what language it's in, because you're going to rewrite it. And she kind of looks off to the side and looks back at the two of you, and she goes, Remy, I've been hearing complaints that you're upset that I don't speak with you enough.
Oh, you could hear all of that. That was, I was wondering if you could hear it. Yeah, no, I mean, you can talk to me more if you want to, but also, I mean, it's cool. It's just all of my other friends seem to have these like inanimate objects that they can talk to. Like my one friend has a cloak that she talks to, and my other friend has some like hand papers. No, there's another word for it. Remy checks like notepad. Wraps. Hand wraps that he talks to, and then my wife. I don't know if she talks to anything, but she does. She sits in some water sometimes.
You understand the difference between myself and them, correct?
Well, you are a god, and those my friends, none of them are gods as far as I know.
No. Who they're speaking with? They're speaking with gods themselves.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right, yes, okay, yes, they are, yeah, because Crook has a Rory, and my wife has the water ones, and Moss the Magnificent has, I don't know, she says this one name all the time. What is it? You know what? It escapes me.
Look, the difference between myself and those deities is the fact that you have free will. I'm not telling you what you must do. I just put full faith in that you know what to do. And that is why I don't speak to you on a regular basis.
Remy like gets off of Mia's shoulders, and I was on the ground and is like blaring their arms like up into the sky and like going like, yes, see, this is what I am talking about. Okay, so oh my gosh, all of my friends now are like, they don't make decisions unless they consult their gods, and they don't do this unless they talk to, I don't know if I can have another bite of this hamburger. I need to talk to my god first. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? Just eat a burger, you know?
Mia, you have been doing an amazing job with what you've been working with and freeing people and making sure that those who need liberating have had the opportunity to be so. Come forward.
Walks up.
She puts her hand on your shield, and as she puts her hand on her shield, you can feel that you can feel it start to glow and warm up. And along the ridges of the black scales, a small green line starts to glow on each one of the edges. She goes, I have given Remy great power because I felt that they had needed to be brought forward and given the power. You have had the power within you this entire time. But I saw what happened today. And I feel like I have failed you by not also providing you with the necessary power that you should have had.
You have never failed me. I have failed you because I did not defeat the dragon in your name.
Well, now you have the ability to do so. I also will tell you all one other thing. That dragon has disappeared, and I cannot track him. But I want that dragon to be gone off the face of this earth. I'm not telling you what to do, but know that I am hunting that creature. It's not in its lair, but if you head to its lair, you might be able to find some clues and or possibly needed treasures. Unless either of you have questions for me, I think we should part.
You have my shield, my machete, and my word. I will take out this dragon for you.
I might have a question or two.
Go for it, Remy.
So if I know that you don't have like a hand in a lot of what I do and like your other followers, which is very cool because it's like, you just give me a cool sword that does cool things and you let me do all the cool things that I want to do. And things kind of work out. But why are the other gods also like, oh, you have to do what I say? Or like, oh, I know the future, but I'm not telling,
I mean, I kind of just did the same thing.
Well, yeah, but you said like I kind of know the future, but like the future is unwritten and we can write it ourselves. I mean, if I'm being honest, if you give me that stone tab, I'm probably just going to draw a picture on it with like a chisel or something.
Remy, you have to understand that deities, while we are, well, in the same sense, deities, we don't have complete control over what happens on the planet, and that all of you on that planet, while you have free will, we also can't just outwardly control you. Different gods and different deities try to grow their influence on the land, whether it be for good or for evil or for balance. We cannot do that ourselves. We cannot go out onto the plane and just tell people, I am a god, do what I tell you. We have limited reach. We choose our warriors, and we choose very few of them, and we allow them to go out and go forth and fight in our name, basically. Does that make sense?
No, yes, that makes sense to me. Last question then, I think. Do you know about this bet? This bet about like placing money on us or something, about who's going to win.
About you specifically?
I don't know. I remember there's something being about the bet and the gods, and I don't know.
I will say that some of them enjoy a good bet. Some of them enjoy betting on random things, as simple as whether this flower is going to be pink or if it's going to be blue. Deities are a fickle being, and they find great pleasure in very weird and strange things. So a bet does not surprise me.
Okay. But you're not involved in any of the betting?
I have no interest in gambling.
Okay. I think that was my last question, Jaguar. Because you talk. Mom.
And with that, you both go with my blessing. And you're back where you originally were, standing.
Did you
Mia?
see what she do to my shield?
I thought she made it all green. Or did they think to it? Yeah. That's what she like has sort of a green, thing going on, like my sword.
Yeah, and it matches the green in your armor, Mia.
I like aesthetically pleasing things. So, yes. So that was the first time that I've ever met her. Okay. Then we must lay this dragon together in her name.
Okay. I am all right. Okay, Mia. There are a couple of things that you need to know. I sort of have a previous engagement that I need to take care of. I am saving the world from zombos. I am doing that.
What is more important than fulfilling what your deity needs?
Well, I am fulfilling what my deity needs. I mean, she said herself that she just like lets us go off and do the things. And I think saving the world from the zombos is going to stop people from dying and like, being chained up and like all sorts of stuff. Okay, I would love to get back to the dragon at some point, but I really do have these other things I need to do. I mean, I don't know. We're sort of on a tight schedule. I have these like skull pieces, and we're trying to save the world. And I'm engaged to my wife.
You're engaged to your wife.
Yes, we're doing the marriage thing again because we were married inside of the peaceful cities and now on the outside. Whatever. The thing I really wanted to say, Mia, is you keep saying that you are like failing, like you failed our god, our deity, by not slaying the dragon. But that is not your fault that the dragon is very strong and attacked your people. You succeeded by protecting your people as much as you could. And the only failure that's going to come is if you stop trying. And in the limited amount of time that I've known you, I mean, I don't think that's something you're going to do. I don't think you could fail our deity at this point. Like, it doesn't seem like something you are capable of. If anything, I mean, everything I've seen is just a blaring success for Kazutal. So, I don't know. Don't beat yourself up too much. You're pretty cool.
I appreciate your kind words, Remy.
Also, you're so strong.
Yes, I am very strong. I worked very hard for that.
You know, I'm also very strong.
Are you very strong?
I am very strong. You are very strong. I am very strong. You know.
We could put this to a competition. You know.
I don't know what you want to do.
We can arm wrestle.
Okay. You know what? You know what? And Remy starts like stretching out. I would totally. I don't mean to embarrass you in front of all of your people, but I mean, maybe I'll add your first failure to Kazutal by creaming you in this arm wrestling match.
No, we shall see. We shall see. Okay.
All right. So this is going to be a 2 out of 3.
Athletics.
It's going to be athletics checks against each
Now
other.
remember, you both have access to hero points.
We'll do it straight. That also means you can't use your little might thing.
I don't know, does it?
Actually, you probably could. All right.
Oh, you are wrestling, Remy. You've got this. Oh, it has not been an hour, so it doesn't have to do anything.
Hold on.
But
Ask me what my alignment is.
What's your alignment?
Chaotic good, yo.
Yeah, she's using it.
Natural 20. Natural 20 on the first one.
No way. Well, I got a 16 in my roll with a 16 in athletics.
So that is a 32.
I got a 33 total with my natural 20.
Wow.
So first success goes to Remy. Second one.
All right.
You rolled
Second
a
one.
20.
It's best 2 out of 3.
Okay,
I'm
second one.
definitely gonna use my might stuff.
All right.
I mean, you probably don't need to with the second one. Let me tell you.
All right. What do we got?
Oh, I got a natural 20.
So they lock arms, and this is the thing: is like the two of them literally like there's a stump near them, and the two of them don't say anything to anyone, and literally just like put their arms around, and you all are like, "What is going on?" So you all start like walking forward. Remy and Mia have their hands locked in with each other, and you see Remy pushing hard, and Mia's arm is pulling back, and then she pulls back to the center. Third roll. All right, this is going to be
20.
Gosh. That's a good roll.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
What did you get?
I got a 28.
Well, I got an 18 on the dice. Sorry
No!
to say.
Oh, that's
34.
That's gonna crush me. That's gonna crush me.
a 34. You see as Remy's arm starts
Jesus.
to bend back and
See.
pinned. Mia pins Remy's hand down.
Good job, Mia. You know, they're very strong. Like across the way.
Okay.
I go to Remy and I pat him on the back and I say, "Did you really think you were gonna win that?"
No,
and
I didn't.
kind of like walk by.
I did, babe. I thought you had a chance. But clearly Mia is the stronger one, I'm sorry to say. You are so strong, Mia.
Yes, it takes a lot to hold up this bit of armor.
I suppose, yeah. And you were doing like 40-foot jumps. I mean, maybe I'm exaggerating, but you were jumping so big.
It is an ability that I have and very much enjoy. But what we should be talking about is Remy's strength as well, to have
of course
shamed himself
themselves
with their arms, and but they came back strong, and I very appreciate the challenge. So thank you, Remy.
No, yeah, of course. There's nothing I love more than losing to someone. Ha 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 ha.
The key thing that both of you also remember in this moment is that you know that the dragon is no longer in his lair, and that Mia has specifically, or not Mia, that Kazuto has very specifically told you to head back there because there are things for you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we need to go back to the dragon's lair right now. We just talked to our god. I don't know if you saw.
Talk to her again, babe.
Like Remy's like voguing. I just talked to my god, so nothing big.
That's amazing. Wow.
And we have to go back to the lair right now. We need to go immediately.
Wait, to finish.
No, the dragon won't be there. There's going to be treasures and like other things to help like lead us to.
And track it and see about it. Also, treasures. I mean, I suppose could be important.
But if everyone's okay, we go there, and then from there we assess what we want to do further.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Fair enough.
Any scrapes, bruises, major gashes I can touch up on the way?
I think I'm doing okay right now. I want to make sure I have like the cloth that was left over.
Yeah, I want to examine that on the way over.
Cool.
As we're going.
I need some help health-wise.
So you're good health-wise?
No, I need help.
I need help. Okay, cool. Yeah, I will heal you then. I'm gonna do just my combat medic, even though we're not in combat, but so that we can get going. So, how much could I potentially heal you for? How far below maximum are you?
Give me 1 second. I gotta find my calculator again. I remember. I think I was at 90. Oh, I'm at 97. So, and I'm normally 128.
So you're like 30 off.
Yeah.
31.
Cool. Then I may do the expert version of this, but hold on. Treat wounds. Yeah, I'll do that. So it's just gonna be a DC 15 instead of 10. No, stand still, okay? I gotta pop some things back into place. That's a D12. My bad. I rolled a 12 on it though. Okay, yeah, that is oh god, it's like 27 medicine, I think.
27. Okay.
It's only 24, but that's still a success. So for the expert version, it's usually 15 is the regular one. So yeah, then that's only you're gonna be getting 2d8 hit points right now, and I can try again in 10 minutes, or if we take 10 minutes. Yeah, that's only 4 hit points.
I'll take it.
You know, but here's the thing. Robin doesn't want to embarrass herself in front of her new cool, strong friend. So while she's doing this, like, I say mundane healing as opposed to magical healing, she's also just going to sneak in a level 1 healing spell. So that's going to be, I'll do the 2-action one because why not?
Yep.
So that's another 2d8 plus 16.
And as the beam of healing energy
8.
shoots out of you, we're all just like, wait, what?
So it's 1d8 plus 8, actually. So 15 additional.
Boom.
So 19 total.
All right, that should be good. Bandaged up.
Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Did you want to? I lift Robin up and put her on my shoulder.
Oh, thank you. I may need to be closer if I'm the tracking one, but I suppose maybe remember the way from earlier.
You let me know.
Yeah, you all can get there without any sort of issue. And you get there, and when you get there, and that swampy water, you notice is starting to actually clear up. It's still a little mucky, but it's actually starting to clear up. Yeah.
I think we would want to stop a little distance away so that we can scout out for kobolds. I want to roll a perception check for that.
Sure.
That is 24.
From the footprints on the ground and whatnot, you can presume that from the previous time that you all were here and the fact that Mia scared the living bejeebus out of all of them, that they bolted. Especially since,
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's starting to clear up. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. Give me till the morning. I could prepare a way for all of us to sort of breathe through the water, but I can go in and scout now and see if that's even necessary, because I may be able to bring back anything important in there.
If you go yourself, I'll look around, like, see if I can find a layer up above the water somewhere. If there is a.
I believe that his lair is under the water. From the information I believe that I received last time or understood about it, it's under.
Yeah. So you have to go under the water, and it basically there's a clearing like in the mountain itself. So you like go through the water to get to an area.
Okay. Well, if you do it first, Robin,
I'll scout through because maybe we can even all swim through. Who
yeah,
knows how
exactly.
deep it is.
No,
Yeah.
maybe I can hold my breath. You know, when we were Mia, we were sort of training underneath a cat man recently. Something about holding breath and all of this business.
Oh, true.
So
Yeah.
I think I'm ready.
And they only had a little bit of cat hair tea. So
I think before I go into the water, I want to do. Would this be like a? Would it be a nature check if I want to see if the water is like going to hurt me if I swim through it as a guild creature, or like what kind of creature could survive in this water? Because you said it's still a little murky, and I don't know if that's like.
So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to remove the paranoid brain of the player.
Cool.
And let you know that your action to go into this space is safe.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
There is nothing preventing you from going here to there.
Going through it.
And
Cool.
both Remy and Mia know that basically that Kazutol said you can go there. It is safe. There is nothing in there. He is gone. So in fact, all of you feel if you want to, you can swim through it. I don't think Moss is going to want to because it is still kind of gross water.
Yeah, also, I was going to say, if I'm forced to, I'm, like, full on, like, putting, like, a swim cap on. Like, I'm not doing anything that is disgusting and is going to hurt me and my beautiful hair and makeup.
Yeah.
In that case, I'm going to turn into a shark as I enter it.
That's so cool.
Which I think is, I don't think I've done shark yet. So I won't be amphibious. I'll be able to breathe only underwater, but that's okay because I want to basically scout through, see if I think the rest of the party could get to the end, which it sounds like, yes, they could. Yeah. And then I want to spend the rest of my minute just like searching the entire depths of the water where we couldn't all just spend time and see if there's anything there.
So you get into the water, and the water is difficult to see through. But as a shark, and the fact that you have imprecise scent, you can tell that there is, in fact, blood in the water. It frightens you at first, but as you go through the water... And it makes me
hungry.
It makes you hungry. As you go through, you do not see that there is anything that is directly bleeding inside of it. You get to the other side, and you notice that the layer itself has got just piles of dead bodies, and it's literally just like it grabs things to eat and takes it to its lair and half eats it and just lets it sit there and rot. When you get to the other side, the smell and the waft of just disgusting decaying bodies just fill your nostrils. There's pools of blood all over. You can see that there is armor and weapons and everything all around the floor, but you can tell that because of the acidic nature of this dragon, all of them are completely useless, and that the only thing in here that has any sort of value are gems and pieces of glass artwork. So you're able to go through and pick away and pull a bunch of gems and items together as you can pick through the body. I'm not going to make you roll a perception check. I'm not going to make you roll anything for this. I'm just going to give you this amount, and I will give you that amount next session so that all of you have some spending money to use in the future. But yeah, all of you are able to go through and pick away and get all of these gems and whatnot. And you come to the other side, and Moss is out over there, sitting off to the side as Scott has put a blanket down for her to sit and relax. And the two of them are sitting along the side of the pond, or aside.
I'm eating fancy foods, and like I have a big hat on with a wide brim, and I'm like, wait, I look very like a beautiful like Jane Austen novel picnic.
I'm covered in bile and gore, and I'm just like,
yeah. Hey, we just had very different afternoons just now.
Yeah, you look like you had a great time. We look like we had a great time.
I had a great time for what I like, so.
Yeah, me too.
Is there still, am I still in the water anywhere near?
You can be if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take like a nice little cupped hand, just like and like hit it towards Moss.
I think, God, I honestly think I may dive in front of that. I think Robin's gonna try to dive in front of that, take the bullet here. Doesn't seem right.
All right, so Mia, roll me. It's not going to do any damage, but roll me an attack roll. It's just going to be your dexterity, which is a 0. So roll a d20 plus 0, and let's see if you can hit. And then if you're going to try to dodge this, I'm only going to give this as this opportunity. This is not going to be a mechanic that we're going to use for this. But roll me a reflex save, and if that beats Mia's attack, then you can do it.
That's
should
29.
be fairly easy. I rolled a 15.
Yeah, 29. So critical success.
Yeah.
So in fact, I jump forward with my shield, which I have a regular shield as well, and just like knock at least some of it back to splash onto me.
And then Remy's over next to Moss and like puts a hand on Moss's shoulder, all like slimy, and is like, "Oh, that was a close one."
Mia, you shouldn't do that. She'll burn you. She's got fire from her cloak.
Moss looks at Remy with alarm and like picks their hand off of her shoulder, like, yes, Remy, that was very close. I don't think I much care for her. That was very rude, Mia. I worked hard to look this good.
Moss, I can only defend you so much.
It's rude to look that good when the rest of us look like crap.
You know what?
I thought you were part of this team, and part of this team is that all of us look like shit.
No, wait, speak for yourself.
Yeah, we may be covered in shit, but we look good.
I look so good.
I put so much work into. What should I be more purple? Here, I'm all purple now. She's all purple now.
Yeah, but we are covered in crap.
You made my wife purple. Are you happy?
This is what you wanted.
Question: who has the kissy box?
I think Krug.
I think I might.
Krug, the kissy box starts going off.
Oh, thank God! And I turn. I grab the kissy box. Please tell me that something's on fire. Something's explode. Actually, you know what? This is Arturo, probably, right? Don't tell me any of those things. What's going on?
I've found where the last piece of the skull is.
And what's the bad news?
That's where we're going to end the episode.
Oh man, and we'll never know if that was in character or not.
So good.
That is bad news, Jake. You're right.
So, first of all, I would like to end the episode off by saying thank you so much, Cynthia, again for joining us.
Yes, this is so fun.
I look forward to having you come back to finish Alistair off whenever that may be. That crazy person. But yes, thank you so much for joining us. Why don't you start us off? Tell people where they can reach you if they somehow haven't started following you on all of the social medias, which if they haven't, they've already failed at existing. So go for it.
I saw that.
Your life is, I'm just checking to make sure that I am. Hold on. I'm sure I did it.
So first off, it was a blessing and an honor to have played with all of you guys. You are all amazing players, and Jesus, I can't wait to play with you guys again. If anybody was wondering where I'm at, social media, Twitter, @SynDancer, which most of you guys have probably seen me in chat with SynDancer anyways. I've got a lot of shows coming up, too many to explain right now. So just follow my social media so you can see where I'm popping up. If you want to take a look at my old modeling pictures and all that kind of crap, Instagram, Cynthia__Marie. Otherwise, stay tuned for LA by Night. Hopefully that'll come back very soon. We're waiting on it. Until then, I'll be on Hyper RPG on Tuesday. So yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Krug.
I'm Krug, and if you want to talk to me, Discord, just reach out on Discord because that's where I spend most of my time. And if you want to see more of Krug and more of Mr. Jacob over there, then you can go to YouTube, youtube.com/QueueTimes main. We do a show called Game Gorgon. It is about RPGs. We do a lot of Pathfinder 2nd Edition content, and it is awesome. And you should definitely watch it. And that's about it for me.
Awesome, Molly.
Hello, my name is Molly McIsaac. I've been playing Moss the Magnificent, who is certainly going to get into a cat fight with Mia at some point. Excuse me. You can find me across the internet at Molly McIsaac, except for on TikTok where I'm Sith Seer, and here on Twitch, which I'm actually going to start trying to utilize. I am, what am I on?
Night Glimmer.
Night Glimmer. Yeah, Night Glimmer on here. Also, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy online recently, so if anybody plays, please send me a DM on Twitter so that we can...
I'm almost ready to start.
Jonas, please play with me, please.
God.
I will hook you up.
I'm every time you say your name, Night Glimmer, I don't know why, but it makes me think of Donnie Darko. It makes me think of the scene of sometimes I doubt your commitment to sparkle motion.
Wait, isn't that Little Miss Sunshine? Is that Donnie Darko?
Little Miss
No.
Sunshine. Is
That's
it
Little Miss Sunshine. I'm pretty sure.
Who's Little Miss Sunshine?
That line is from the movie Little Miss Sunshine, isn't it?
Did they use it in that movie as well?
Oh, is that a Donnie Darko reference? I guess
That's literally
okay.
the dancing group that Donnie's little sister is in is called Sparkle Motion, and this woman is staying because this dude found out to have a kiddie porn dungeon, and she's staying and not going to teach the kids how to dance. She's going to stay at his court trial and asks Donnie's mom to go instead, and she says no, and then she says, "No, I've seen that movie too many times."
I've only seen it once, and it was like as I was falling asleep, so I fell asleep through it and was like waking up. Here's the thing, and it was looping because it was on DVD, so I would wake up periodically at different points in the movie. So I've seen a very like fucked up like Christopher Nolan version of that movie.
I want you to know that movie is a weird Christopher Nolan version of a movie. So
every time we do an outro and it gets weirder and weirder and weirder, and this is just it's gonna be so strange in like 2 months. We're gonna be I don't know.
All right, William and Jonas, go for it.
I've been Jonas. You can find me on Twitter at Jonas Newhouse if you're looking to hire someone to dive in front of Bile or something for you. I do require you be a literal princess, ideally a sorcerer. But I'm also in a band with William called Glass Beach. We're on all social media at Glass Beach Band. We have a website, glassbeach.band, a link tree, which is linktr.e. /Glass Beach Band. Is that how it works, right? With Linktree?
It's 2 E's, dude. It's just Linktree, but
Linktree with the dot before the 2 E's, and then /Glass Beach Band. We have flags of our first album's cover art now. Finally, pre-sales are up for that right now. Are you grabbing the art so you can see? Yeah. It's I mean, obviously people who like the album, this is largely for them. But if you like cool art, I mean, I like. Even I think unbiasedly would love this album art. It's so good. If you decide you want that in like 46 by 46 or something, you can do that. We're everywhere at Glass Beach Band, and I stream there mostly Overwatch on the Glass Beach Twitch channel these days. I'm a Brigitte main, and she's a good character, and I fight anyone who says otherwise.
And then I'm William. I've been playing Remy Ashwillow. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at KWilliamWhite. I'm also in Glass Beach. We do that stuff. And I run 2 other shows for QueueTimes. One is a Kids on Bikes campaign that I've been doing for like 2 years. So there's like 50 episodes backlogged on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel for that. It's a show called Hijinks and Handlebars. That's all the name of the playlist. You can check that out. I'm really proud of it. I think that's amazing. Jonas is on it as well.
Yeah, in the latest series, I played a character who shoots fire.
Yeah, and ever since we went remote, we switched to we're taking hiatus from that show's like story, and we're doing a Dungeon World series at the moment. We're just over 20 episodes in on that. It's really fun, and that's also on the QueueTimes main YouTube channel called Hijinks and Dungeon World. And hold on. That's a light. Can you move them away from that? And then the other show I do is a Monster of the Week campaign called Killer Set, where I take real live musicians and bands, and I have them play musicians and bands that have to solve mysteries and fight monsters in order to play their gigs. That might not be happening this month, which is okay because it would have ended up happening on my birthday anyway. So
which is on Wednesday. Send them
on Wednesday,
through Twitter somehow.
Yeah, my birthday. Everybody say happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday, William White. Yeah, you won't see them on their birthday probably. So
probably not. So you better say it now, chat. We're gonna wait.
Can we get a happy birthday, William Marshall White in the chat?
We're gonna wait. Okay, have him. Come on. Start. There we go.
Happy birthday!
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday! Happy birthday!
Thank you.
All right, now it's going.
Okay, we're not ending. We're not ending until every single.
There's 34 views, so we're at like 11%
Anyways,
right now.
all right. Do you have anything else to say?
No, I don't. But they all do. So far, I count 9.
4, 5, 6, 7. We're getting
thank
closer.
you all
8.
so much for joining us for this
9.
episode. We have so much content that's going on QueueTimes. Mondays is
10.
Clear Skies and Blood of the Void, which is a Star Trek adventure show, which has a wonderful wonderful cast from the Stream Punks. Tuesday night is our it's an earlier show, which is our Phoenix Dawn Command show, which is Operation Emberfall, which has Eddie Doty as the GM and a wonderful, amazing cast. Wednesdays, we're currently off, but we are. I guess I can announce this. Denver by Night is in fact coming back in October, which is it is an all-female cast of vampires that are out in Denver, and let's just say Second Inquisition is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, they are.
Thursdays we are off, but the third season of Our Darkened Wish should be coming up soon, which is a show we produce, and that is on the D&D actual Twitch channel. Fridays, what do we have Friday? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind. Do we have anything on Fridays?
It used to be Filthy Casual Fridays.
Anarchy, New York.
Anarchist New York.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, Rage Across New York just ended.
New York.
But as someone who is in their super secret Facebook chat knows that they're coming back with a new show, also New York themed, and also World of Darkness themed, but we have not officially announced that. And then Saturdays, starting on the 3rd, which is this Saturday, we have at noon, we have Predation, which is a short run of a Cypher System game, which is also with the Stream Punks. And then Sundays, starting next week, everyone. Now, I will send a reminder to the entire cast because I know we will all forget. We are actually going to be changing our time on Sundays. So starting next week, we're actually going to be starting at 1:30 p.m. And that's to make room for our brand new show, which will be starting right afterwards, which you'll have to stick around on social media, maybe on a Tuesday, maybe Tuesday this week.
Oh, Tasty Tuesday.
To find out what the title of that show is and who's all on it. So stick around on that.
What?
I think that's it.
Thank you, Kate Cunning, for the birthday
Thank you,
bits.
for the 1,000 birthday bits. Holy shit, thank you.
Oh my God, Kate Cunning, you're amazing. Kate Cunning is actually one of our GMs on our Discord server, which we haven't mentioned yet, which is our Patreon specific. It's an RP server where you can actually play Pathfinder 2nd Edition characters. And
In this world.
It's in this world. So things actually in that game affect this game, and things that happen in this game affect that game. Which I ran a game on Friday for a select group of people where they all got to meet some of Fizzle's sticks.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Die?
I downed 2 players, and there might have been an appearance by one Arturo to save them.
Wow, what a good guy. I wonder what he was up to whenever we weren't talking to him.
So if you head over to Patreon and join our $5 tier, you pay once and you got access for the rest of your life. It is not a thing that we're trying to use to make money, just more preventing trolls from just wanting to hop in. So go and hop over and do that. And I think that's it. Anything else? No. I think we've got too much going on. I'm so tired.
Thank you, Cynthia. You were amazing.
Thank you. It was so fun to play with you.
Yeah, you're amazing.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.